Alright friends, so today I'm going to show you how I open a young Thai coconut. I posted a picture on Instagram of me getting ready to drink some coconut water, and I had a few questions about people asking me how do you open a coconut. So I'm going to show you how I open it. I know there's different ways to open it depending on what tools you have and what you're comfortable with using. I'm probably going to use a knife because I know most people have knives at home. You can also open a coconut with a cleaver, which looks like this. And but a lot of people don't have meat cleavers, but if you do have one, this makes it really easy. You can also use that tool, the Coconut Buddy. I don't have one of those and I'm not going to buy one. So I will show you how I open a coconut just with like a regular kitchen knife or whatever, chopping knife I guess it is. But it's not that hard, and once you start eating coconuts regularly and opening them all the time, you'll find that it's pretty easy. So I'm going to angle the camera down and you can see what I'm doing, and here we go. Okay, so here's the coconut here, and usually the first thing I do if I'm not using a cleaver to open up the coconut, I will, you can see how it's got this point up here. What I do is I shave this off so I can get to the hard actual coconut shell. This may not be the most easiest way, but I have, well, for me it's easy, but it may not be the most, I don't know, common way to open it, but this is how I open it and it works. So here we go. We're gonna kind of shave this part off here.
You can shave it however you want.
Yeah. So you may hear my little 6-year-old in the background. But anyway, so you just kind of turn it around. And shave the, I guess, husk off. So you'll see it usually will come off in one big piece. And you can see, see this little Y here? That's actually what we want because we're going to hit the coconut probably like right here, and then the whole top will just kind of pop open. Oh, and leave the plastic, the plastic wrap on the coconut because from what I understand they spray these with some type of a chemical, I don't know what it is, to prevent them from molding. So if you don't, I mean, you don't want to, touch that chemical or get it on you. So I usually keep the plastic wrap on. Alright, so again, we're going to look for these little, I don't know, like a T indentions in there. And then what you do is you hit it kind of like around here. So here we go. Now this knife is good for shaving, but it's kind of flimsy, so I'm not going to use this one to crack it open. I'm going to use this one. And then what you're going to do is I'm going to use this, this pointed part right here. And then as you can see, it will just kind of pop up. And then once you get it going, you can just use your hand to pull it open. And there you go. That's what the inside looks like. And then what I do next is I take a strainer and my blender, and you'll hear my dog barking, sorry, but I pour this in here because I don't want to get any of the shell in there. And I'm actually going to make some coconut milk with this, but if I were going to drink it, I would just put a straw right in here. Strain it out, and then what I do is I take a big spoon and then I scrape out the meat on the inside. So I take a big spoon like this, and And then what I do is I put this on its side, and then I take this spoon and I scrape along the sides of the inside of the coconut to get all the meat out. Like this. And it's usually pretty easy. It's not that hard. And sometimes you'll get like a bigger opening, which makes it easier to get the meat out, but this works too. See? And then I just pull that out. And there you go. That's what the meat looks like. And this is the inside of the coconut, and you can see I got all the meat. I got all the meat out of there. So there you go. Okay, so I hoped that was helpful to you if you are interested in, you know, incorporating fresh coconut into your diet. It's pretty easy. Like I said, you saw it took me barely, I think, a minute or two to open that. And yeah, I eat probably about 3 to 4 coconuts every week. I buy them from an Asian market. The best way to choose a coconut, if you're going to be choosing the young Thai coconuts, is to give them a shake. If you hear water sloshing around on the inside, that means that that coconut is no good. You want them to feel really heavy, and when you shake them, you don't want to hear anything, because if you hear water sloshing around, that means the coconut is probably bad, like spoiled, and there's not enough meat and water in there, or it's not mature enough to, I don't know if mature would be the right word, but it's probably just not ready yet. Yes, Bugaboo? Yes, we're getting your food ready right now. Okay, so if you have any questions, feel free to leave me a comment, and thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.